to our blondest member of Abba. Fair lady with extraordinary voice. Her name, however, pronunciation, for me, has been a journey.
Agnetha Faltskog.
What you said. Say it with me, kids.
Agnetha Faltskog.
What?
Agnetha Faltskog.
And Agnetha.
Yes.
Agnetha Faltskog.
Agnetha Faltskog has recently recorded her first solo album.
Youngest in the group, 26-year-old Anna, was a singer with a dance orchestra until she...
Even the ABBA members have said it differently depending. We'll circle back to that. Started with my first ABBA video where I was saying, Agnetha. Of course, Agnetha's vocal here, amazing. I know, I deserve to be dragged. But I got the comment that, don't you just love it that Americans don't even try to learn their names?
So funny to hear Americans pronounce Nordic names. They don't even try.
Yep, I definitely deserve that. But it went straight to my heart, it did.
Me, oh no, oop, did I do badly? I'm hanging my head in shame.
Little did I know that was just the beginning. But I don't know, what can you expect by someone whose name is Io? 2 letters. It would be harder to say it wrong. One thing that was wrong about that comment, however, is no one cares as much as I do. And Americans, we have a bad reputation for many things, not the least of which is being obnoxious and not even trying when it comes to accents. Worse yet, making fun of accents.
Oh my God. I have to say...
Which is the complex that I have. I just don't want to sound like...
First step over the corn, the shrimpies.
I just don't want to sound like a Swedish chef. By the way, to my Swedish subscribers, how many of you are offended by the Swedish chef? I'm just curious. I happen to love the Muppets. Can you tell? But not wanting to be an obnoxious American, I happened to look it up. And this was the first video that I saw. I mean, who better to learn it from than the lady herself?
Hello, I'm Agnetha. I know it's very hard for you to pronounce, but you can say Agnetha or you can say Anna. When we came here, we discovered that you have very long days. In Sweden, we have only 5 hours daylight by now. We go skiing, we play ice hockey, and we talk about love.
Everybody say love. Everybody say love.
But I didn't want to overdo the accent.
And the bruschetta, and the garlic bread.
Do you mean bruschetta?
Yeah, bruschetta.
Why are you saying it that way?
That's how it's supposed to be pronounced. People like it when you embrace their culture. It's very respectful. Ooh, they have linguine!
Okay, talking to you is embarrassing, and I want to change the subject.
Again, I didn't want to sound like...
And they turn it on the pot, and they get into the pot, and they cover the shrimpins for the bowl and the bowl and the burn to the shrimp.
So I settled with Agnetha.
But you can say Agnetha.
I'm like... You got this, girl. They're going to be like, you're so improved. Agnetha is an Aries and Frida is a Scorpio. Nope, not so much. Yeah, the comment was, it's not Agnetha with the Spanish N.
Agnetha is pronounced with a common G, a common N, not M tilde like in Spanish, a Danny like in paper twice as long. Listen how my poetry talk.
Compatible voices, because Agnetha was very punchy and Frida had this hi-fi quality to it.
At Popcorn Philosopher, oh, I know I have such a hard time with it. Although this video Agnetha did say the Spanish pronunciation is okay.
Why should a Swedish name be pronounced in Spanish?
No, I'm just saying, she obviously used the Spanish N in that second pronunciation.
I'm Agnetha. I know it's very hard for you to pronounce, but you can say Agnetha.
Why should a Swedish name be pronounced in Spanish?
So I'm like, oh, okay, so like not like Nunez or jalapeno. Got it. Do you, girl? And then there was whatever this was.
I should say emergency Agnetha meeting. Agnetha is about to debut her...
Oh, and then I found the video when Bjorn said it like this.
Between Agnetha and myself, and I understand her much better today than I did then.
Agnetha was an extremely strong woman who I was married to first in Abba.
Or when Frida said it like this.
Then Agnetha was highly pregnant. And I actually made our stapler.
Maybe she just wanted Agnetha to rhyme with Frida. Agnetha and Frida. That sounds like a delicious bag of crisps. But then there was a time I was researching and I saw a video where Benny said it like this.
And then Agnetha, we said, well, maybe, this is an ordinary girl living an ordinary life in an ordinary city somewhere.
Like, oh, okay. I like the way he just throws that away. Agnetha. I like the way he just throws it away. It's got a super vulnerable lyric by Agnetha. Bjorn once again giving Agnetha a shady lyric. Yeah, that was wrong too. I'm like, oh, damn. But then I was like, you're gonna have to brave trying out this accent. And just try and say Agnetha.
Agnetha. I know it's very hard for you to pronounce.
I still think I'm saying it right.
Agnetha is not pronounced Anjita. It's pronounced Agneta. Hi from Sweden.
But maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just hearing it wrong. The main thing is that I don't think she's pronouncing the G, but maybe I'm hearing it wrong. Not like...
In Swedish, Agnetha, ag, so you do want to pronounce the G, Agnetha.
And you would think Agnetha's pronunciation would be enough, but there are at least a dozen videos on YouTube, all with vastly different pronunciations.
Agnetha Faltskog.
I must not be the only one getting dragged either, because half of these have the comments turned off. And then there was always the other choice of saying Anna. But I feel like I would get just as many people dragging me for taking the easy road out. However...
For me to pronounce, I will ask you to please introduce me to everybody else, all right?
Well, this is Frida, well, I hope she's going to be my wife.
I hope for your sake, too.
We're engaged right now. This is Anna, married to Bjorn.
Now you shortened up Anna.
That's right.
What's the full name?
It's Agnetha, but Anna is a little easier.
You know, the thing that amazes me, I listen to your music, we were talking about it in the dressing room, and you people have no Swedish accent. If we were to do an imitation of a Swedish accent in this country, it would be very broad and ja and gut and all of that.
Yeah.
Do you notice a difference in English accents?
Yes, I guess we do, because we travel so much around. And you know, the Germans and the French have very, very distinct accents.
Can you do a German English accent?
I think Bjorn could.
You're going to trade that off?
I'm a coward.
Well, the Germans speak like this.
Yeah.
And then I started mispronouncing Bjorn's name just to mix it up. Maybe Bjorn might have been taking this lovers live a little longer article a little too seriously. Okay, well, I wasn't mixing it up. That wasn't the reason. It's only because, for some reason I got it in my head that Bjorn should be said like Björk. I used to say Björk's name like Bjork. And so I got it in my head that Bjorn should sound like Bjorn. And I made a whole video where I was saying Bjorn until I saw this clip.
Yeah, they say there's one Bjorn every minute.
Yes, I made that whole video, and I realized at the very end that I was saying Bjorn.
Is Bjorn Ulveus? Or as he would be in Midwestern America, Bjorn. It's always fun to have games played with your name, I know.
I love that.
Next to...
And that was wrong. So anyway, this comment...
So funny to hear Americans pronounce Nordic names. They don't even try.
I at least do care. I really do. Maybe too much. Honestly, at one point I was like, maybe I should just not be making Abba videos if I can't even say the names right.
Go on, flute!
Accordion? That means you owe me one. And guess how many people asked for this video? Nobody. Nobody asked for this unnecessarily deep dive into the harder to pronounce names of Abba. but I felt the confusion had gone on long enough. And I hope you all can forgive me, not only my terrible pronunciation, but my silly, irreverent sense of humor. But if you'd like to see me get a lot of information right, but butcher the name, there'll be another ABBA video right here, or you can check out my ABBA playlist down here. Or you can subscribe to me right here if you feel so inclined. But anyway, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I hope I get to see you next time. Popcorn Philosopher, over and out.